You heard that second time, right?
Yeah.
The most recent one?
There you go.
Yeah, that sounded like a door is in there.
But I get like that staticky feeling when I go through there. Anybody up there?
I just saw it.
It turned the camera lens! I'm not kidding.
All right, this is Cory and Elliot, and we are at
Murney
Tower. We have not been here since last year in October. We are here setting up for the public event this weekend. We're going to do about an hour investigation here just to see if anything happens for us. We've had a lot of activity in the past, a lot of voices captured, light anomalies, white mist that Cory and I both saw and guests saw and made them scream. A very interesting location.
So if anybody is here with us, you probably remember there's lots of things to interact with, approach. You just really have to step up to them. That's how you're here.
We can talk a little bit about the tower itself. So it was built in 1846. So this is a fortification for the military during the Oregon crisis. So about, I think it was like 30 men would stay here.
And their families.
Yeah, here in this one room.
Yeah.
Up to 30 men would live here. And before this was built, there was a wood fort for the War of 1812. And that was used as a hospital on the ground here for quite some time after that war, until this tower was built. So there's a lot of history predating this tower here.
I think there's some artifacts that were dug up when they built the tower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's a very old plot of land with a lot of history and a lot of death.
At one point the roof blew off.
Killed the little
Killed a
boy.
little boy across the, well, I don't know if the road would have been there, but across the road, approximately where the park is.
Yeah, I think it was 1913, the roof blew off in a big storm, and the roof sadly landed on the little boy. And they say that he's here.
We've had interaction with the toys in the past.
So the spirits that are here, do you remember us? Cory's just turning on a cat ball.
Georgie? I think you enjoyed playing with the bear last time. You're welcome to do so again. We also have a music box over by the cannon. If you want to walk in front of it, it'll play nice music for you.
Is the man who stands by the stairs here with us right now? So when we run live feeds here, the mediums say that there's a man who stands right here by the door. And these stairs lead upstairs to where the cannons are, which would shoot over Lake Ontario and the incoming ships. Some great EVPs were captured in this stairwell.
Can you make a knock for us? A noise of any type?
I know you all must remember us. We've been working with the site now for
3 years?
4 years? No, 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. We've been coming here and we've been investigating this site and bringing a lot of people here to try to talk to you. And people have had some great experiences here, and thank you so much for that. And I hope that you can offer them the same this weekend.
We are getting a lot of road cannon noise.
Well, this downtown Kingston. If you're in the room with us, can you go over to that cannon? Can you walk in front of it? If you do, music will play. And I think you might like that music.
Not that music.
Yeah. It's not paranormal, it's just my phone over by the door.
It'd be really amazing if you could make that go off.
Yeah, that'd be something else. We put it there so that we don't accidentally walk in front of it, just for you, if you want to go and stand in front of that cannon by the window. And I'm sure when the soldiers were here, I'm sure they would stand there quite often. Look out and see what was going on in the park. You think you can give us a solid knock? I'm hearing voices, but could possibly be from outside in the park.
Almost sounds like upstairs. It's hard. No, I think it's outside.
Can you turn on the ball by the two dolls over there? We're going to turn on another cat ball. If the little boy is here, the little girl is here. We have captured a little boy's voice here. Can you play with that ball between the dolls on the bed?
Just changing the line to this view.
Oh yeah, it's still going.
Can you tell me a little bit about who you are or what you like to do?
How was your summer? I was told today 10,000 people visited the tower this summer.
Isn't that amazing?
10,000 tourists came through here and looked at this tower. Did you enjoy seeing all the people?
Does it make you happy that people come out of their way? They come from a long ways away to see it.
But I heard a child's voice right there. There seems to be some sort of like shifting over on this side. I don't know if it's just the building creaking or...
Can you walk in front of that box that's on the cannon?
Just want to mark that after you asked that question, I thought I heard a whispering no. I did, no. Well, I guess maybe we should explore the basement a little bit. Since it's quiet up here, and maybe you'll play that music for us when we're down there.
Yeah, because we might be able to hear it from down there. So we're gonna go downstairs. Feel free to follow us. Feel free to follow us. It's like shuffling, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're back for another season.
It always seemed to be this room in the past.
Just gonna turn some of these devices on. I'm gonna sit down. Okay, so this will probably go red for a little bit while I sit beside it.
You remember back when we had a woman dressed in military costume here? You were giving us all sorts of action on the run device. Intelligent responses when we asked, and then as soon as we brought her in, it went completely quiet.
We talked about bringing a soldier in, and I think remember that was like one of the first times a REM pod actually
Went off.
went off. It's sitting in another room over.
Well, there's also one right beside Cory on that millimeter. And I remember we had it over here on like a barrel
Yeah, the
or something.
table over here,
Table.
Yeah. But it's above in the murder hole, which is not really a murder hole. It kind of goes into the hallway for the captainier.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to touch it. You have to get real close to that one for it to go off, so that that's out of the corner of my eye. Shadow over here.
Did you? Got the ATDD?
Is that the ATDD? Probably, yeah. But I don't know, maybe it was you moving the camera that might have caught the corner of my eye. Your shadow in behind.
I'm in complete dark corner. There's no light near me. You wouldn't, unless it's the mic light that's illuminating me.
Like I said, it might have been, like it was just corner of my eye. It drew me. Oh.
What?
Something's going on.
What do you hear?
I think it was one of the REMs.
Really?
Can you do that again? Maybe I'm hearing things. Maybe I heard something else. It just sounded like a high pitch.
Maybe move the millimeter to the opposite bench of you.
Put that here.
So I asked Cory to move that over there because if you're sitting down with us, we're all sitting and relaxed. If you want to go to the opposite side of Cory and sit down, feel free. Cory just turning on another capo.
This
So-
is where we got some good EVPs, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Well, we've got good EVPs all over this place, and since we started this, we've got good EVPs all over this place, and since we started this camera, we could
Did
have
you
gone
hear
a
that?
bunch. I thought that was you.
No.
Really, the voice? I heard a voice. What did you hear?
I heard
It was like a.
no, I heard a high pitch though.
Oh, I heard a voice.
Are you upstairs?
Yeah, I'm hearing that now. I don't think that's any of our devices, though.
Oh, you know what? I think I heard your phone. No, because it was like a ding, not the phone. Let's check that out. We weren't hearing that upstairs though. All right, so like I said, we've said it. You know, there's a lot of stuff around you can interact with. You can talk to us. You can show yourself. Touch us.
There's definitely a coldness, like around me right now.
And it's not the murder hole.
No.
Let's see what we get in here for reading.
Like I feel it inside my coat. Like
Oh.
it's just, I feel cold.
This is it beeped a little.
Yeah, there's showing like a heat signature around it, which is
Weird.
unusual because we're in a cold tower that's unheated. No, HVAC here at all. There's no air circulation.
So, oh, that was weird.
What?
So I have it on you, and it's all yellow, and it just flashed really red, like just you.
Like heat.
Yeah, like really red, but really quickly.
So like something left me or something? And now you're picking on it on my regular body?
Your regular body, and it was regular, and then it was just a really big flash of red. And I'm not seeing, like, the murder holes are not showing any darker blue than the rest of the wall, so I don't think that's
No,
right.
it's not connected to outside.
Yeah.
No, it's just an air chute, probably leading upstairs. Probably to the ovens to bring heat in.
Maybe, yeah.
So what he's talking about are these holes here. Now these are in many of the rooms, and my assumption is that they're connected to the stoves upstairs so that when they would cook or have the stoves on, it would circulate heat throughout the tower.
That's a car.
Yeah. So I'm seeing some heat spikes around the millimeter there. So that's the ATDD sensor. So ambient air changes around the sensor, and it's picking up on heat, which is unusual because right now we're kind of cold. We're wearing our coats and our sweaters.
We're at 15 degrees Celsius. So that's like 65 degrees Fahrenheit. There's nothing showing up around it that's any warmer than.
So there's a soldier here, or a child, or a woman. And if you are trying to interact with that device, can you make it beep? Can you make it beep a lot and make it flash a lot? If you want us to know that you're here and that you can see us and hear us. Do you hear that? It's like 2 steps.
Oh, see, no, I didn't. Like where?
Above us. Hear it? That was like right beside me. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Are you knocking?
Can you walk straight across the floor?
I heard a knock
Yeah.
again.
Over here to your left.
Yeah, it's like it's like moving around.
Yeah.
Did you hear that again? Like a thud?
Yeah, there's something moving around up there. Well, since you're moving around, can you approach one of the devices up there? We'll be able to hear it.
Yeah, that sounded like a door.
Like
Mhm.
a creak, yeah.
Yeah,
What door's up there?
it's just the front door. If the big door opened, we'd hear that loud.
Oh, you hear that loud and clear, yeah. Was that you? Remember somebody opened.
Oh, you doing the beeping?
You want to make it flash?
Watch out for the cat ball.
Yeah. Okay, keep it solid again.
So you figure it out and you learn how to make it beep. You can make it beep a lot.
Okay, on the count of 3, can you stop it? 1. No.
I want to hear it beep crazy. That's what I want. So if you want us to acknowledge you and believe that there's somebody here with us and we're not alone, you can make it beep a lot. And this way I know you hear me. That was like a scratch. Was that you?
Yeah, no. Well,
No.
that's the only thing I can think of. I wasn't moving.
We're hearing all sorts of things in here. And it's faint. It's not like it's loud sounds. So it could be anything. It could be natural things.
So we know you can do that, but can you make it just keep going until we ask you to stop?
You can play it like a musical instrument. Did you play the fife? Were you a fife player when you were alive and here at the tower? Maybe the drums. Have you played the drums? Come on, you heard that upstairs, right?
There's movement upstairs for sure.
Dude, that's straight up somebody upstairs.
Hello? Oh, I got the chills.
You heard that second time, right?
Yeah.
The most recent one?
There you go. It's going up like it's gone up almost a full degree.
So 16 now?
It was at 15.7 there for a second, now it's down to 15.3.
So it spiked and went down
Yeah,
when it was alarming us.
yeah. Yeah, now it's down to 15.1.
So when Cory went to inquire about the sounds we're hearing upstairs, this device started beeping a lot. Are you distracting us from going upstairs? Or seeing who that is? Do you want us to stay down here?
I'm gonna go check it out again. Come to the threshold here.
What's up with the threshold?
Just I want to see what you feel.
It's cooler out here than it is in there.
But I get like that staticky feeling when I go through there. Anybody up there? Is that in there?
It's in here.
No, what are we at? We were at 15.3 when I left.
And we walk in and it stops.
15. Why is it still red though? It should be getting colder. Look at that, like, it's
It's like a chink in.
yeah.
Then I just heard something over here.
Are you all around us? I'm gonna turn this off.
Now if we walk out of here, I bet you we'll go again.
We're gonna go check it out upstairs again.
Maybe not upstairs, but maybe the
The
powder, the magazine room. Yeah, the magazine room.
Watch your head.
Yeah, I'm ducking. I'm ducking.
What's in your ear?
Guys, it's so dark in here, we cannot see a thing. Oh, just hit a wall. Okay, I'm looking at this LCD screen. Alright. I don't even know if we have anything in here.
Yeah, I got a flux in here.
Oh, the flux.
Yep. Let's try the and we got the STs.
It's having a hard time calibrating.
It'll do it one more time.
Okay, so if you followed us in here to the magazine room, now this device is proximity, so if you go near it on either side, it will alarm for us. It'll make a red color on one side and a green color on the other. So green could be yes and no could be red.
And facing it the way we are, the right side is red, the left side is green. So are you male or female?
It's calling us back in there.
Is it calling us back? Is it I'll be right back.
I'll stay here with you. Yeah, as soon as you go, eh?
It's not red anymore.
Is it blue?
No, nothing. So I'm back over here. So red for male, green.
Yeah, see,
Green
you
for
walk,
female.
you walk back in here.
You.
Now go over there, it'll stop.
Okay. You can stop that. I'm over here now.
Oh, is it going crazy?
Yeah. I got the chill, like I got goosebumps.
If you want us all back in there, go more. Oh, now I come in and you stop?
Alright, that's enough.
That hurts my feelings.
We just want to ask a few questions over there. Are you jealous? You can come over and answer. Can you go over to the other room then, since we're in here, and make one of the lights go? Just go on either side of it. Red or green, doesn't matter.
Talk quiet. And we're not going to be here too long tonight because we got a long weekend ahead of us.
Oh, that was me.
Cory hit the cat ball.
Now I'll let you play with it. I'll put it on the bench. How's that? Make sure it works. Okay, it's on the bench. It'll stop in a second. You're more than welcome to play with it. Now, can we go back and ask some questions?
I think so.
Yeah.
But now, like always, it might just start ringing as soon as we leave.
Alright, so again, if you're here with us, if you're male, red. If you're green, if you're female, green. So on the right hand side, if you're male, on the left hand side, if you're female. Use.
It's doing it again.
So every time we leave, it calls us back. You gotta come over here, and then if you come over here and answer on this, we'll come back over there.
But there's something about that space. I mean, there's something about that room.
That's where we got some of those EVPs right at that doorway too, right?
Yeah, it's just, there's something about that room.
Yeah.
I think maybe a certain entity is kind of in that space.
Is it stuck
And
there?
that's their space.
Yeah.
And is it a woman? Is it a man or a child? Like who's in that space? Like I feel a man. This is what I feel in there.
Yeah. And I feel, is that maybe what we saw when we were in there, that mist?
I think the white mist, it came in and then left and went up the stairs.
Kind of went in to kind of check us out, and then went up, out the door and up the stairs.
Yeah, and at one point it was right in front of me, and I had the camera on, and the camera couldn't see it, but I was seeing it, and that was the weirdest thing about this anomaly. And
Yeah.
when you saw it at the top of the stairs, peeking over, that spooked you. You jumped back quite a bit.
I didn't like that. Yeah.
I remember that footage. I might have to dig it up for this YouTube video.
Yeah.
Find that footage, but I hope the mist appears this weekend. I mean,
And it appeared in the same spot for guests when that one.
well, yeah, it rushed by them and they screamed.
And went right up the stairs like I'd seen. Yeah.
I'll have to try to find that footage for this video too.
Was that
I guess.
you?
If there's anything in here, show yourself. It's okay to come out. camera does swivel.
Holy shit. But
Holy
it's
fuck,
fun
I
for
saw it.
no
It was,
reason. I
it
was
was
holding
white. I
I
saw
was
it.
holding it completely steady and I said, show yourself, it's okay. And then it literally spun and then I felt something go by me.
Was it little?
I think so. I
It
felt
looked
was like-
little.
You have your thing?
It looked a little.
Holy shit.
Horrible.
Okay. So sorry I got scared. That seriously freaked me out.
I literally like just said to Jackie, I'm like, I really want something to happen.
And then I could feel it if I came down here alone. I knew something was gonna happen.
You want to do it again?
Maybe.
Big your head. Big your head. Big your head. Big your head. Big your head.
Is anyone there?
If you want us to go into that other room, why don't you come in here and just play with that triangle that's lighting up blue?
And then we'll come back over.
Just let us know that you want us to focus in that room. Just come in here and just touch that blue light. Move in front of it. Wave to it. You can sit on it. You can try to kick it.
Knock it off.
I haven't heard any more of the
The
like
footsteps.
walking upstairs, yeah.
Is there any other area that you'd like us to go to? I mean, I know that one room, we always focus on that room because that's where we tend to get most of our answers. Yep.
Well, we want you to know by... How about if we bring this device in that room?
That's what I was thinking. All right, where do we want to put this? So how about I put it? I'll put it here. That way, if you come out the door,
Can you make it beep more? Come on, beep some more for us. Use our energy. Use everything around in the environment that you possibly can. Make that beep like crazy.
14.7 now. Oh, 15.5. What? 14.8. Little spikes. Hey,
Oh,
thank
so
you.
so you can use that device here.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's that coming? Like,
Keep using it.
keep. Thank you. Can you do the other side? That's neat. Just set off the cat ball. How about you try the other side?
I wonder if it's the IR light. Because it's PIR, right?
Yeah, but it's up to 3. It's only 3 feet.
But the light is illuminating further.
Oh, maybe.
Here, let's try to debunk this. I'll point the camera away. No, just leave it. Just leave it.
Okay.
I'll point the camera away. We'll let it base, and then I'll point the IR at it again, and we'll see. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna let it see if it'll do it for a
We'll
minute.
see if it's the IR light that's triggering this device.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we know that IR triggers this device, infrared light, and that's because the motion sensor is using infrared. So we'll just wait for it to baseline one more time, and we'll try that again.
Oh.
Oh.
It's hard to tell because you were on it for quite a while.
I was, but was I pointed right at it? So let's try this one more time to debunk it.
Well, I'll
You
tell
can
you
keep
what.
beeping away. I know I asked you to beep crazy and you're doing it, and we're kind of focused on debunking this, so just give us a second.
Can you stop that while we do this?
Yeah, so I just pointed at it again.
Oh, thank you. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn this around and we'll test it with the red side.
Just let it baseline.
Something's activating on this side. That's the high pitch. The red is the lower pitch.
We'll let it baseline again. And we'll try it. Okay, is the green still on? So we'll just wait for the blue lights to come back on. Try to get it there so people can see it. So we'll wait for the green to go. Okay, point the light at it. Pointing the IR light directly at it. So it wasn't the IR light,
I bet you the green comes back on.
because I'm pointing right at it. So are you in front of me? Are you in between me and that light? If you're in between myself and that light, you can let us know again by going to that blue light and moving in front of it. Yeah, it's not the IR light. The red is facing right at me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's not debunked.
It's weird because it was almost on cue with the light, IR light. Well, except for the one, yeah.
Well, it was going when the ADTTD was going. So now that the temperature's going off again. Can you make it beep crazy again for me, please? Don't turn it off. I want to hear more beeping. What I really want to hear is the music upstairs. You have an opportunity to play music for us.
It's right above our heads, so we should hear it.
Now, last year, no, the year before last, no, that would have been 2020, we got a voice of a little boy talking about a cat, saying, "There's a cat in here." Now, cats would have definitely been here because they would have wanted to get rid of the mice. And to get rid of the mice, you would have a cat, or two, or three. So if there is a spirit cat here,
We have a cat toy.
we have a cat toy. We can try to call you, and maybe you can meow for us.
Yeah, I remember that. We got that clear as bell, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, I think I just heard a meow. Just me tapping my fingers for the cat. You know how you call a cat like this?
My cat at home likes the shadows.
Yeah. It's just my stomach.
Can you come get the shadow? You're being awful noisy tonight.
You gotta make it beat more crazy than that to convince me. Because, you know, for me, it could be the environment, could be drafts, specifically around that hall to the Capiniere. So, if you really want to convince me, you got to make it go crazy. And that device can go crazy, and that's what I want to hear.
Yeah, 16. It just went up to 16.
Yeah, I want to hear it off the charts.
Come on.
You have us here, you can use our energy. There's electrical within, the few wires that are running through off the walls here. There's not much electrical here, but, use that power, use that energy. Come and visit with us. We're here to visit with you.
It's staying at like 15.5 now. 15.6.
We are your guests. You are hosting us.
16.3. Like, temperature's fluctuating for sure. And back down to 15. Sixteen again, 16.3. See where I was sitting?
I just heard it again.
A knock?
Big movement.
That's straight up somebody walking.
But it's faint.
Yeah, like it's not like...
No,
It's
it's
like
not
right
even
here.
hard toed. It's not like a hard sole type boot or anything. It's like maybe if someone were barefoot. Okay, you ready to go crazy? Because I think we're going to go upstairs and see if we can talk to whatever is making that noise up there. No, you're not ready?
So we're a full degree colder already, and now it's going up again. 15.9, 15.8, 16. Keep going. Keep going. I want to see it. 16.3. Little spikes and then it goes back down.
That was my phone.
Is that your phone?
That's my phone.
Yeah. That's what I was hearing earlier.
Well, I would have heard that too. And that's the first time I've heard it.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, but we were talking. I was hearing it while we were talking.
We were talking too when that was going on.
Yeah. I don't know. But
That's loud. Like, I would have heard that for sure.
Was anybody down in this Capiniere a lot? No, I just want to hear, I just heard a breathy. No, I just want to hear, I just heard a breathy. But that could have been me, it could have just been me. It was at the end of my sentence. Just want to mark that. Go ahead.
Well, I think you would have recognized your own breathy voice. I do want to use the label link before we wrap up for the night, because we do want to get a full night's sleep tonight. We just want to say hi because we set up the place and we're ready for about 100 people this weekend. So I guess this is just a little warm up to let you know that, we're going to have a lot of people here.
Oh. Oh. What was that?
Oh, just me yelling.
Oh, Jesus. That sounded like a banshee in my ears. Holy jeez. So there's Elliot yawning.
Well, we don't want to drain that battery before tomorrow, so I think we'll turn that millimeter off now. And we'll save the battery on the flux. Even though here, wait, face it green to me again. I want to try to debunk this again. You know, the other way. Yeah.
Oh, that's the way. That's the way.
Okay. So let's see if it's the IR. As you can see, it's green. Let's just wait for it to get back to blue. We'll try the IR light again. It'd be weird that one side is sensitive to IR, but not the other.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
So it should be the same sensor.
Yeah, that's something to do with that IR.
So I'm keeping it locked on it now.
Every time it beeps, it resets that 30-second timer.
Yeah, I'll just take it away now. We'll do it one more time. If it says, then we know. So maybe the sides have different types of sensors.
Yeah.
So it could be that the green side has the PIR sensor, so that the infrared is triggering it.
Mm-hmm.
And the red side could be another type of sensor, like maybe, was it the seismic or
A passive.
a
Well,
passive?
PIR is the passive IR, and then the other one could just be. Yeah, but you would think they'd be the same.
Well, isn't there one that's based more on like ultrasonic?
Well, there's just the
Okay.
no.
Wow. That's
Okay.
interesting. Do you not like that we turned the millimeter off?
Can you do that again?
I have the IR light on it. Hold on, but it's like when I'm directly in front of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Even with the green light on, you could just still do the other side. Can you light that other side again, just so we know that was you?
So when I come in from an angle, oh no, it still does it. But when I point right at it,
Well, yeah, it really doesn't like that. Yeah.
well, it kind of sucks that they built a device that is triggered by IR.
Exactly. 'Cause
You know,
couldn't be
because
doing
people
it.
who investigate are using IR because
Yeah.
they want to see in the dark. So now I got.
And I'm
like,
wondering if that was the problem at Sir John Johnson.
well, no, because it did it when nobody was in the damn room.
Oh, and it was doing it on either side too.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I was thinking because we had our static cameras pointed.
that was so far away. Plus,
Yeah.
it was where the sensors were pointed. There were
And it,
no
and it
IR
would have been
lights.
constant, yeah. Well, I mean, I think we're gonna go upstairs and get the link, and maybe you can talk to us through that.
But the red is not explainable.
No,
That was weird.
because I can't even.
So it could be that something brushed by maybe through the capinier or out. Like I'm really cold on my legs right now.
So I'll tell you, like if I go, I should set it off if I walk through the door. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's kind of. And I see, like when I point it at it, I can see the IR sensor shooting the IR,
Yeah.
like flashing. Sorry, I'll take it off again. But I didn't see that on the red side. So the red side isn't using IR, so it's not PIR.
So the other IR is
The other sensor, I don't know what it's using.
it's the one that I've got some of them. I think that they just use it's like TV remote IRs.
But I didn't see IR on the other side. Oh, you mean on this side is like the TV remote?
No, on the red side, it could be the other that's not a light emitting IR.
Well, it's good to know that.
Alright, well, we're gonna go up and have a spirit box session with the Link. We'll turn this off to save the battery for tomorrow night. I can turn this off as well.
Okay. We are here by the kitchen. We turned on the Link box. So we're trying to give you a voice. If you remember us, can you say one of our names?
What? Can you repeat one of our names? We say them quite often.
Doesn't sound like a very nice voice.
Can you tell us how you feel?
Leave.
You want us to leave? You have to be more specific. You could be saying, leave a stack on the table. Can you give me your favorite color?
Can the little boy speak to us? Little boy? Hello?
That sounded like a little boy.
Okay, we hear you.
Do you have a name?
Who, me? No, we want the little boy.
Is this the little boy that was killed by the roof? I don't think it was documented as to what his name was.
Is the man who stands guard by the door, is he here? Is the guard here?
Are you present, soldier?
Was here Queen Victoria?
Were you loyal to the Queen?
Can you name the city which we're in? Well, we're gonna call it a night. Can you say goodnight to us?
What? Say goodnight.
All right, good night.